Hi, I'm Lindsay Jackman. I'm a realtor here in my hometown of Gig Harbor, and we all know real estate is wild. But you know what? It is not what you think. Let's chat about it. First of all, there is no such thing as underpricing your home. A lot of people are afraid to do that. It's more a strategic move to price your home at the nearest cutoff point, like 1.5 million if you're coming in just a hair above. And what that's going to do is create a sense of urgency. Buyers are going to see the value. You stand a better chance of having multiple offers happen that way, and then you can get better terms and a higher price overall. But the market knows your value, trust me. And one thing to remember when prepping your home is the little things are the big things. The things that buyers are looking for are things we don't even notice anymore because we've been in our homes for so long. So cleaning the roof, washing the windows, pressure washing, things like gutters and the front porch and all of that, absolutely makes a difference. It's easy to do, fairly inexpensive, and it really makes you stand out amongst your competition. So keep in mind, the little things are the big things. And while we're talking about the little things being the big things, one thing I think a lot of agents don't address with their clients is everyone's home has a smell, right? We all have a smell to our home. It is important when listing your home, though, that it be bright, fresh, clean, and essentially smell like nothing. And what you paid for your home, what you've invested into your home, and what you want to make out of the sale of your home doesn't always correlate with market value. It is so important to let market value be the one and only number you focus on. Trust me, I'm going to make sure you get the most money possible. And did you know, statistically, your first offer is usually going to be the best offer you're going to get? See, we're not dealing in 2022 anymore. We're not seeing 10 or 15 offers coming in on the first weekend. So we have to remember that your first offer is an excited buyer who wants to purchase that home and start making memories for their family. So let's roll. Can I have a 16-ounce berry lemonade?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
And open houses are a hot topic. Sellers either think they are so important, which they are, at the right time, either when you first go on the market or when you have a substantial price drop, or not at all. And let me tell you something about that. Open houses are a secret weapon. They're a second layer of marketing. It's a really great way to get buyers that may not be quite ready to buy yet over the edge. Maybe your house is perfect for them. And it's also a great way to get really honest buyer feedback. They have nothing to lose. They're coming through an open house. They're going to tell you if they love the house or they don't. And it's a perfect way to test the price and to really get the buyer's opinion. So open houses always get my vote. And let me give you the skinny on staging. It is an absolute must every time, no question. It's really important for our buyer to be able to visualize themselves in this home. And if it's empty with bare walls and no vision, then it's not going to feel like somewhere they want to live. So staging, always, no argument. And let's talk about selling your house yourself. For sale by owner, sure, you can do it. And I can cut my own bangs. And I can try to groom my own dog. The last time I tried to do that, though, it was messy. It took longer. I was frustrated, and I ended up having a professional do it after all. So leave it to the professionals. Trust me when I say it will be easier. You will net more money. And when it comes to some of the liabilities and legalities, you're off the hook. And don't come to me wanting to list your home at the Zestimate. Unfortunately, the A in Zillow stands for accuracy. The online valuation tools are a great starting point, but unfortunately, none of those websites have been to your house. They haven't driven down your street and they don't know the amenities that your neighborhood offers. They don't know proximity to grocery stores and buyer perception, things like that. So, when you are pricing your home, keep in mind that those are just a guideline. Those are not something to price your home based on. And some people think that springtime is the only time to sell a home. Sure, the sun is shining and the birds are chirping and the grass is green, but honestly, there's no bad time to sell. In my opinion, the very best time to sell is when it's best for you, because then it's going to be a smoother transaction. We are always going to have a buyer. We live in such a great location that people are constantly coming and going, and you can use that to your advantage. So when you're thinking about when the best time to sell would be, think about your family first. And now that we have all those misconceptions out of the way, I want to talk about one more thing. Just about every seller we start this process with begins just a little bit scared, and that's okay. There's a lot of unknowns, especially if you've never done this before. But rest assured, we've been doing this a long time. We have every step down to a science, lined up in perfect order so that by the time we're done, you're happy and you feel like an expert in real estate.